Mr Byrne to conclude the debate.
Thanks, Laskin Corley, and I want to begin by thanking the deputies for their contributions yesterday evening and for this evening, and for the overall support for the Health Service Executive Governance Bill for 2018. Can I say, just listening to the speakers this evening myself, I've listened carefully and I share some of their concerns and their experiences that they have. I don't agree with some of the things that are being said. I do believe that we have a health service where there is transparency and accountability. We might need a little bit more of it, but on a daily basis I see people working through the HSE and many good people contributing widely right throughout the services across the country, which I visit many of them. So I do believe we can't paint everybody with the one brush. However, the central purpose of the bill this evening is to establish the board governance structure of the HSE. And this is of course in line with the views of the Oireachtas Committee on the future of the healthcare. By the way of further background, the Minister for Health has in fact raised the issue of current governance arrangements for the HSE during his appearance before the committee on March 2017 and indicated his intentions to review arrangements subject to the committee's final report. As deputies know, an independent board for the HSE was then subsequently recommended by the committee and is an action for delivering on the Sláinte Care implementation. And I'm glad to hear Dr. Harty talk about Sláinte Care, because I really think it is an amazing document, and because it has been a document that has been put together by all members of this House, I hope into the future it will continue to do that, be a document for everybody that can support. Yesterday evening, Minister Daly, on behalf of the Minister for Health, underlined the importance that the Minister's place on the re-establishment of the HSE board and the opportunity that provides to strengthen the governance and oversight of the HSE. And just to take up on what Catherine had said about the HSE and myself, and at the time when I was a councillor and sitting on the boards of the HSE at the time, the ERHA and the Eastern Health Board, I was absolutely always in awe of the work that was done to people who were at those committees, both public representatives, people working in the HSE, but in general there was a real openness and a transparency, and you were able to go into a meeting and ask questions and come out with answers. And I found it very satisfaction, to be honest, great satisfaction in that you went into these meetings during the time of that, and maybe we need to look again and approaching it in a different manner like that. Where was I? Sorry. Yesterday evening, Minister Daly, on behalf of the Minister for Health, underlined the importance of the Minister's place in the establishment of the HSE board and the opportunities to provide to strengthen the governance and oversight of the HSE. I would again like to underline the important role that the board is strengthening collective decisions making. As the Minister for Health has indicated previously, the establishment of the board for the HSE is the first step on a journey of reform in our health service towards a shared vision of health services to provide the right care in the right place and at the right place to patients. Sláinte Care gives the blueprint for this. And again, just to reflect on what has been said in the Chamber this evening, how important this report is around Sláinte Care and how important there is the role that a new board for the HSE services will provide. I continue to look forward to working on the HSE Service Governance Bill for 2018 as a crucial step on the journey of transformation of our health services. And on behalf of Minister Harris, who can't be here this evening, I think we all have a duty of care to work on behalf of all our citizens. And I think in some of the contributions this evening and last night, it's very clear that the public representatives in this chamber are singing off the one hymn sheet, as one would say. But I do think and I do believe that a strong board can make a huge difference to the Sláinte Care and how we go forward in this country around our health services. So just to thank everybody, and thank you, Laskin Corley and Corley, for the work that's been done and in allowing this government's bill to be brought here to the steps this evening. So thank you.